Hello everyone, this is Havisha from MHT. Welcome to MHT Conversations. It's Women's Day and we are going to have a special conversation with a gorgeous woman with us over here, Miss Anisha Verma. Welcome, Miss Anisha.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I'm very good and I'm so excited and looking forward for this conversation. And I thank MHT team for giving me this opportunity and taking this ahead for Women's Day.
Yeah, we are very excited to have you. It's first time you are joining us and we hope to see you more often with us in different forms.
Surely. Yes.
Yes. So, as I mentioned, it's Women's Day. So, first of all, happy Women's Day to you, Anisha, and to all our
Happy Women's
listeners.
Day to you too.
Thank you.
And yes, to all the listeners.
Yes. Yes. So, before we jump into today's topic, which is emotional health of women, or rather, importance of emotional health for women, I'll take a minute to introduce Miss Anisha. She is a counseling psychologist and she has been working in the field for about 7 years with various age groups. She has done lots of trainings in schools, with parents, with teachers, and I believe she loves working with kids. And
Yes.
she's someone who believes in providing healthy coping strategies as a form of a solution to problems that people face, so that they can basically avail the best help. But more about it, we would like to hear it from you, Anisha. So why don't you tell us something about yourself and your work?
So basically, like you mentioned, I have been associated with a lot of schools as well as NGOs. I love working with kids because as a mental health professional, I believe you can make a lot of difference in a person's life if you go back to his childhood. The main crux of the issue, the main crux of the concerns lies in the childhood. If you
True.
look into yourself, you're suffering today because something must have gone wrong in your childhood. So if you take that opportunity, resolve it there and there, so you
Yeah.
know that person is not suffering throughout his life. And when he comes at the age of 30 or 35, and then he's sitting and resolving the past 15 years of his life, that is absolutely something that I feel if we are working here and now in the childhood itself, and the person and individual is good to go and have is all ready to face all
Yeah.
the challenges in his life, and
Yes.
providing them with creative healthy coping strategies like you mentioned. I'm a very creative person as an individual, and I
Hmm.
believe you can deal with any sort of challenges and concerns in your life if you have that passion in you and if you have that
Yeah.
creative mind or a support. And I
Yeah.
try my best to make a difference in this society.
That's great. That's great to hear. Yeah. So, as I mentioned before, we are going to talk about women's emotional health. And before we
Yes.
do that, I would like to know, what do you think is mental health?
So basically, Havisha, for me, mental health and in general, what is mental health? It's basically a state of mind, a state
Yeah.
of mind of a person where that person realizes his potential to work, his
Yeah.
potential to cope up with the stress of his life, and some may what he's able to do the productive and fruitful work in his life.
True.
Mental health affects your emotions, your social and your psychological well-being,
True.
and it actually describes the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you react in life. So if
True.
we have a proper balance in our emotional in our mental well-being, and we are just ready and we are able to cope with whatsoever comes in our life. And take for example, if in certain challenging situation you don't know how to react, you are not in control of anything, then that's when you realize, okay, my mental health is not fine and I need to work
Yeah.
on it. Because
Yeah.
in this life we'll keep on having the challenges,
True.
will have stressors all around us. It's
Yeah.
not that nobody in the world will say I have a life without stress.
True.
Okay, stressors will be different from each other, but we'll keep having these stresses in our life, and to cope with it we need to have a good mental health.
Yeah.
So that is all about mental health,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
very
so
true.
important. you can't say you can't say mental health is important when you turn a certain age. Okay,
True.
if you reach a particular age, mental health is important. Start from the birth till your last breath.
Yeah.
Throughout, mental health is very, very
Yeah.
important in everybody's life.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. Now, even neonatal doctors have started, observing in a way
Yes,
that the child doesn't suffer through any mental health concerns. So,
yes, yes,
definitely, it's
yes,
an
yes,
ongoing process altogether. Yes.
yes,
Yeah. And especially now, I'm very happy that, okay, it took a pandemic for people to realize that, okay, mental health is very important. And they have started talking about it, accepting it, and seeking help more than before. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. And unfortunately, a lot of incidences happened and people started talking about it.
Yeah.
We have just reached the level one that people are
True.
openly talking about their mental health. If
Yeah.
they are not fine, they are reaching out to people. But to what I see in my clients, and when we mental health professionals, we talk to each other and we understand the ways that we are dealing with these concerns are
Yeah.
not right completely. They're not
Yeah.
being handled properly. They're
True.
still yet to reach there. Right now, it's
Yeah.
just the awareness and people are opening up about their concerns.
True.
But there is quite a, quite a big life to go and quite a
Go
big
ahead.
step that we need to move ahead with.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And this is also one of our small efforts to spread awareness in the
Yes,
same.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah. All right. So, as you mentioned, that mental health consists of, your emotions, your reactions, and your thoughts. And we want
yes,
to talk about, how important is emotional health, especially for women, and how important is it
yes,
to express emotions. So, what do you have to say
yes.
about that?
So basically, emotional well-being, okay, that is again a very important part of everybody's life.
Yeah.
If you are emotionally fine, that means you are in control with your thoughts, feelings, and actions.
Yeah.
And if you are not in uh, control about your thoughts, okay, if I'm not in control of my thoughts, I don't know how will I feel, and if I don't know
True.
how will I feel, I won't be in control of my reactions and actions.
Yeah.
So if uh, there is an issue happening and I am upset about it and I have no control over my thoughts, I don't know what I'll feel. Maybe I'll feel super super angry, and my
Yeah.
reaction, maybe I'll just abuse someone, or maybe I'll throw things at that someone. That means I'm not in control with my thoughts,
Yeah.
feelings, and emotions. So
True.
your being emotionally fine needs a lot of effort. Okay, I am
Yeah.
angry, but I am not, I shouldn't be behaving in certain way. My
Certain way.
reaction shouldn't reach to a limit that it's not acceptable. I
Yeah.
should be in that position that I should know what is right and what is wrong.
Yeah.
So emotional health is very, very important.
Yeah.
And to women, most of it, because being a mother, being a daughter, being a wife, it takes a lot of efforts. Okay, in
True.
a society like this, we are expected to do a lot,
Lot.
and being in control of your thoughts, feeling, actions, being emotionally fine
Yeah.
needs a lot of efforts. And we women, we go through so many ups and downs of the hormones that we face. Every month
Yeah.
we have to go through the struggle of being extremely happy to sad to
Yeah.
frustrated, and
Yes.
we go low on patience and we snap at people and we don't know what is
Yeah.
happening with us, and it's the never ending journey in our life.
Journey. True.
And if this stops, then there is menopause and there are
Menopause.
old age and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
This internal stress that we have, the internal things that we go through is constant, and that's the reason that I think women need to be more particular about their emotion and mental health.
Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. It's so much pressure from the society, and also this stereotype that, okay, women can express better and women have more friends, and खुल के बात कर लेते हैं अपने emotions के बारे में, अपने feelings के बारे में, so they'll be fine, you know.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's very sad about that. What do you think?
So I'll tell you this. it's been said that women express better. I would say they express more. Okay, better इतना नहीं है, but more because we are built that way. Okay,
Correct.
the structure of a man, the brain structure of a man and a woman is wired differently, and that's the reason women are able to express more.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean it solves the problem. You express and push, the problem is gone, the stress is, we are able to cope with the stress. No,
Yeah.
that is not it. It's just one step that you have vented it out. Then what to do about it? How do we deal with it? We don't know about it. And I don't think most of the women are dealing with their stress. They are not really going with the flow. They are not dealing with their stress productively or healthily, because we want to do everything so perfectly. We don't keep ourselves at all. Okay, the priority for self is comes at the last or doesn't come at all. If we have seen our parents, we have seen our mothers, grandmothers, and all the women around us, self priority is absolutely doesn't exist. It doesn't exist at all. So mental health of the women has been gone for a toss. They are managing somehow, and some or the other way it just doesn't work, and suddenly they don't know there's an outburst and something is wrong. Because you can't take so much. No, you can't be that person that you are always receiving. We are at the receiving end. जो आ रहा है बोल रहा है, and we are like, yes man, okay, we'll do it, okay, yes, we'll fulfill everybody's need, but not ours.
Yeah, and we are expected to do that, and we are brought up in that way that okay, we have to say yes, 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 yes to everyone who's expecting something out of us. We just, and
because this is how it is going on since ages, and we have seen our grandmothers doing that, we have seen our mothers doing that, and now somehow very automatically we are also supposed to do that, because okay, that's how it is. How is it otherwise? We don't know how to tell a no. We don't know. Right now, maybe of someone of our age, we are still learning. But when I look at my mother, she cannot say a no to me. Even if she's tired, she'll get up in the middle of the night and she'll cook something if I'm hungry. She cannot say no. She cannot say you do it on your own. Or for my brother, for that matter. So we are just built that way in a society like this.
Yeah, that's very true, and that's why the stats also support this. Like 41% more distress, depressive, symptoms, and some psychological anxiety symptoms. All of this are shown more in women than in men.
Yes. According to, I think, 2018 researchers, they have said that 70% of women were suffering with serious mental illness as compared to men. Okay, and now we of course know why, but what are we doing about it?
So we did figure out that okay, men do suffer more than men, but it is also, as we talked about before, that they do express more. So what do you think is going wrong? Why still women are suffering from probably worse emotional health?
So basically, let me tell you this. So our brain, it has the major job that our brain does is assigning an emotion to an experience. Okay, right from getting up early in the morning till going to bed, we have different set of experiences, right? To every experience, we have different set of emotions.
True.
There's a reason why we suddenly our heart is beating fast if we smell a particular thing, or suddenly we feel sad if we hear to that one particular song, because that experience had an emotion given by our brain. True. Now this process needs to go in a very healthy way. To do that, you need to express this emotion in a right way. If I am angry, expressing won't mean that I will snap at someone or scream in my pillow or throw things or abuse. No, this is not a healthy way to express your emotions. Rather, it will lead to many other chain of stresses in your life, and you will feel more stress in your body.
Yeah.
What you rather do is, example, if I'm having an emotion of anger,
Yeah.
I am feeling upset.
Yeah.
So you need to feel that completely. Your
True.
body needs to feel, okay, I am angry. So you give some time to yourself. You sit in a corner and you feel it. Okay, I'm angry. You tell
Yeah.
yourself. You can tell this in your mind as well. Okay, I'm angry. This is the reason why I am angry,
Yeah.
and it is okay.
Yeah.
You accept it. It is absolutely okay, and it is time to move on. Move on. So
Yeah.
basically, you have dealt with that particular emotion. You have expressed it in a healthy way, and now it's time to move on.
Correct.
Rather just making more stress in a way that throwing things and having fights at home, and then it takes time to resolve, and so
Yeah.
much of mental energy is going here.
Doing
Rather
that.
just take some time out.
Yeah.
Time out is very essential when you are going through negative feelings and negative emotions in your
True.
life. And
True.
to understand what is my emotion and my feeling, it takes time. So
Yeah.
you basically need to acknowledge and address what you're
Yeah.
going through. Give yourself
Yeah.
that much time.
True. True. That's very true. And I feel what's lacking over here is also because there are so many roles that women are playing, okay, in their lives, that this time which they need to process their emotions is, somewhere missing out, you know.
So I'll tell you what has happened. Okay, we women now in the society, we have normalized the funda of a working woman. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
very rare that we are still struggling. Okay, I'm a woman and I need to work, and she has to fight for it. It happens,
Yeah.
but rarely. Okay, we have come to that stage that it's okay that my daughter will go to work. It is okay my wife will go to work. It is okay my mother will go to work.
Yeah.
But this is an additional duty that has been added to a
Yeah.
woman's life. Along, we still have to cook. Okay, the lady of the house will get up early in the morning. She'll prepare everybody's tiffin. She'll
Yeah.
clean the house. She'll do all the chores. Then she'll go to the work. Work itself is very stressful, but she's doing it
Yeah.
because she wants to do it. Maybe she enjoys it. Maybe it is a necessity or whatsoever is the reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she comes back early. She again cooks. She again does all the chores, and so she's managing everything. Now you tell me, how often do we listen to a man saying, "I have to reach home early because I need to cook for my kids."
Yeah.
Like, I know so many people and so many men in my life who has never spoken about this.
True.
Okay, I need to go home early because I need to cook. Wherein
Yeah.
all my friends still do that. I have to reach
True.
home early. I can't get late. I
Yeah.
have to get up early in the morning.
Yeah.
So now in a society like ours, this is the problem.
Yeah.
We are okay with women working, but we also we expect this. It's not like a forced thing. It's probably somewhere it's a forced thing that we have taken on us,
Hmm.
because we see a lot of women doing so much. Not that they have been asked to. They're just, they either it's been expected or it just happens naturally.
Yeah.
Like, they will eat food just because it will go waste, not because they want to eat food.
True.
They eat 3 days back food. No, I don't want the food to go waste. I don't like food to go waste. So I will let it go in my stomach. It's okay if
Yeah.
my stomach is upset after that. So these
Yeah.
are the things that the women are doing, and along with
True.
internal stressors, outside stressors,
Yeah.
external stressors, it's just too much happening,
Yeah.
and the mental health of the women is just gone for it all.
True. True. Very true. Yeah. So we did discuss that, gender roles that are expected out of women, and what additional we want to do. And somewhere along that, we are not able to get some time to for ourselves and
Hmm.
process our emotions, and that definitely
Hmm.
affects how we feel about certain things and
Hmm.
how we. And that is connected, as you had explained. If we feel something, it's going to get connected to how we think, and it's going to get connected about how we behave, with others.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, what other factors do you think are responsible for unhealthy emotional health of women?
So other than the ups and downs of the hormone,
Yeah.
the entire female system, other
Yeah.
than these things, pregnancy,
True.
motherhood, menopause,
True. Yeah.
external things like poverty,
Yeah.
isolation,
Yeah.
and a lot of violence, they go through a lot of abuse. Like you will not find a single woman who has not experienced eve teasing or abuse in her life.
Yeah.
Being my age, or I speak to a lot of my clients who are teenagers or below
Yeah.
that, like, just entered adolescence. They have
Yeah.
also gone through, and it's become very normal. Eve teasers to
Yeah.
hote hain. It's like just
Yeah.
breathing.
True.
Nobody at all has said that I have just gone for a walk and a man has passed by and not sang a song or just
Yeah.
passed a comment or not whistled. These are the normal eve teasers that every female has gone through.
True. True.
And it is just so sad that everyone, like if you sit and talk with 100 or 1,000 or lakh women together, everyone will have her set of experience in terms of eve teasers and abusers in her
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
So such things, and we have not dealt with it. We just ignore. We
Ignore
just
it. True.
we get distracted with these thoughts. Of course, you feel bad because you are helpless. You did not do anything to
True.
have such an unpleasant experience, but you ignore it or you suppress the feeling. Okay,
Yeah.
it's just bothering me. I don't know how to deal with it because we have not been taught how to deal with eve teasers.
Yeah.
What to do? Either to get into fight. You never know what will happen next. Maybe something more can happen, and we are always in this fear. Okay, let's just not get into it. Ignore them and just keep walking. This is
Yeah.
one of the 99%. This is the reaction to every eve teaser.
Yeah. Yeah.
How
That's
do
true.
we deal with the abusers of our lives? So these are the external factors that affect
Yeah.
our emotional health,
Definitely. And every
has been
time,
affecting.
yeah, yeah, that's so true. Like every time that you have to go out, you'll think so many times what you are wearing. Is it fine if I'm going out with this group of people? Should I meet strangers or not? Are they going to be kind to me or not? You are always on guard. That okay, kabhi
Yes,
bhi kuch bhi ho sakta hai, and we don't know how to, deal with it. As you mentioned, we are going to ignore. We are going to stay in fear. Yes, definitely, that's evolving. Women are going for, defense strategies, and they are being strong now and everything, but that fear is always still there, and that fear definitely affects how you are going through in day to day life. you know at each
and
moment you have to think that.
so basically now maybe after reaching to a particular age, we are better prepared
Yeah.
to upcoming eve teasers and abusers. But what have we done to resolve the concerns of our past?
True.
Everybody has gone through certain experience like this, and but
Yeah.
have we resolved it? We have not resolved it. So still it is affecting our mental health. So
Yeah.
whoever listening to this, I would request that person to sit and resolve that issue. Okay, that one particular time or couple of times, or how much of a time that you have experienced an eve teaser, or if you had an unpleasant experience, sit with yourself, take a professional's help, and resolve it completely for your subconscious mind to be empty from such unpleasant thoughts.
Yeah.
And once you
Yeah.
get rid of these unpleasant thoughts, only then you will get rid of the unpleasant emotions in your life.
Emotions.
And
True.
then you will make room for all positive and good vibes in your life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I also feel emotional abuse that, happens for women at home, at work, because women are considered to be emotional beings. Now that
Yes,
is taken as a weapon against them now.
yes, yes.
No one talks about
And
that, how much that affects women's emotional health.
as simple as I'll tell you, in the lockdown, since everybody was together and you observe your parents more, you observe people more in your
Yeah.
house, because
Yeah.
we specifically living in Mumbai, we always run out and rush, and we are always in
Yeah.
hurry, no time for anything. We hardly observe. But in this lockdown, when life became slow, you started to observe things. Not that you did not
Yeah.
know, but you started noticing these particular things. And if people might just relate to what I am going to say, is a simple thing that my mother has cooked, and if they are not eating in time, like my mom loves to serve food, hot food, okay,
Yeah.
and she takes a lot of efforts for that, and if she's served it in a plate and these guys are not eating or I'm not eating, she feels sad. Again, a negative emotion has come to her. Okay.
Yeah.
So these are the petty things that a woman goes through emotionally.
True.
This one incident, forget about the major ones where we snap
Yeah.
at her or we just tell her you don't understand, where we think she is
Yeah.
not probably as active as we expect
Yeah.
her to be.
Or
Because
the other way
what,
around also. तुम तो समझ जाओगी ना उसमें क्या है.
हाँ,
You know,
हाँ,
you
हाँ,
understand. You
yes,
have to understand. You can understand. You know that
yes.
also.
Because
Why do we have
women are expected to be
to?
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, perfect.
Yeah.
तुमको कैसे हो सकता है ये?
True.
अरे, how can you get tired? You're supposed to cook. You have been
Correct.
cooking all your life.
Yeah.
Okay. In spite of you going out to the market, buying all the vegetables, you are still expected to cook. You
Yeah.
can't go tired like that.
True.
In
True.
fact, there's so many times I see in the, stereotyped orthodox families where women has gone out, she's shopped and, and she's also saved 20-30 rupees. She'll not come by rickshaw. She'll take all the luggage and she'll just come home, sort all the vegetables. And then she'll make chai for all the other people in the family. It should be the other way around, right?
Yeah.
Because she has gone out, she's bought things for the family or whatsoever. She should be served a cup of tea. Rather, she make, okay, now that you are home, please make a cup of tea for me.
True. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. So as you said, no matter how much modernization is happening in our country, the primitive roles are still expected, and
Yes,
we still. Yeah, and I feel we are also brought up in that way, that we are also
Yes.
doing it. Like we are not finding it unnatural, or we are not finding it something weird. That okay, we don't have to. Why do we have to do it? We don't question that.
Yes, and I won't say people are being cruel to the women. Okay, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying this is happening very naturally and unintentionally.
True.
Nobody is giving a thought, okay, maybe I need to do something for her.
Yeah.
Okay, like the her of his life. It could be wife, daughter, mother, grandmother, anybody.
Yeah.
Okay, it just happens very naturally and unintentionally. Not saying that everybody is cruel for every woman around here. And I think it's time that we think back. And in fact, for us also, we daughters to for our mothers, we need to sit and think back for ourselves and for our mothers. Okay, trying to understand where my mother is going wrong in just providing everything to everyone, and make her sit and tell her, okay, no, you're just going to do the basics and do something for yourself.
True.
At the same time for myself as well. And maybe tell the men of the house, we can just divide the work. You can do a bit. And pre-plan, just have a friendly family meeting and have a conversation, rather just sitting and expecting. Doesn't work. I think it's time that we start having such meetings in our family. Start with the family, and then maybe otherwise workplace and all those things. Start at your home.
Correct. That's very true. Yes. I feel we can keep on going about, listing down factors which can affect women's emotional health, because the list is never ending. And it's always a constant struggle for women to feel equal, to be equal, and, to be human. That's what I would say. We are always targeted as women, not as humans. And so many things are expected, which, gives us stress. And of course, our internal stresses are totally different. And combined, it just, as you mentioned, tosses our emotional health completely.
Yes.
So what would you like to tell the women who are listening to us and going through such a time to do for themselves? How can they take care of their emotional health?
So start with having some time for yourself. Okay, that is the least you could do. And when you start having that little time for yourself, called as me time, do what you like. You will see an enormous positivity in you. A simple 30 minutes a day will give you so much of positivity. You will spread positive vibes around you.
True.
What you could do, probably in those 30 minutes, you can just go back to your hobby, do whatever you're passionate about. Okay, you can go down for walk, and not because doctor has asked you to go for a walk. Do because you want to go for a walk.
True.
Read a book, not because you must read a book, because you want to read a book.
Yeah.
And do things that you enjoy doing. And
Yeah.
in the daily chores, like being in the kitchen, don't make it like a habit of, okay, I have to cook, so I will cook. Okay, I have the potential to cook delicious food, then I will challenge yourself. Be creative in the field of this basic chores.
Yeah.
Just like you can have 4 5 ingredients and challenge yourself with a recipe.
Yeah.
I will challenge myself and I'm going to make something really out of the box. And that's how you enjoy
True.
in basic things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So taking up things
following
for
your passion,
yourself. Yes.
yes,
Follow your
yes,
passion.
and
True.
self care. Just I, uh, my friend, she was just going through a lot in
Yeah.
terms of household work and everything. She had just dedicated herself to the kitchen and everything. She was trying to be the perfect bahu and perfect wife of the house. And I happened to meet her and we started talking about self care. And I told her, just give yourself some time. Look at your nails; they are not even painted well. So she was like, I don't have. What's the point? I was like, no, do things what you like doing it.
True.
So, so she then later messaged me, Anisha, I loved enjoying. I loved the time where I painted my nails. As
True.
simple as that, because
That.
she
Yeah.
loved doing that and she stopped it. Okay, just
Yeah.
like that time nahi hai. So that me time, okay, and being
Correct.
mindful. If you're applying nail paint and you're thinking about, okay, tomorrow I'll make this for the tiffin, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Whatever you are
Enjoy
doing, be
it.
mindful
Yeah.
about it. If I'm
Correct.
sleeping, I'll only sleep, no thoughts at all. If I'm
Yeah.
cooking, I will only cook, no other thought. Be
Correct.
mindful about whatever you are doing. Half of your problems will be solved there and there.
True. Yeah. Living in the moment
Give this,
and actually
yes,
enjoying that. Definitely.
yes. So
Yeah.
basically, giving this time to yourself and doing things that you like for
Yeah.
yourself because you enjoy it. Eat what you like, not because it is going
Correct.
to go away. Please
Yeah.
follow these things.
Yeah.
Buy things what you like. Okay, so following all these basic petty things, you will
Yeah.
understand that your emotional health is really going towards positivity.
True. True. Yeah. That's very true. And what do you think we as a community can do to help, women reach better emotional health?
So basically, we women, we have this power of loving. We have
Yeah.
the power of, nurturing and
Yeah.
empathizing, and we are so compassionate about things. And we women understand each other just because we are women. It's very much
True.
self-explanatory. So
Yeah.
taking this as an advantage, what we could do is support each other.
True.
How could we support each other? Take, for example, you know someone, like I know you and I interact with you, and suddenly I feel you're not yourself.
Yeah.
I have been observing you, I've been interacting with you since a couple of years, and I know maybe your tone is a bit off.
Yeah.
Since I'm a woman, I will understand it immediately. So
Yeah.
rather ignoring that fact, I can just ask you, what happened, Havisha? Are you
Correct.
all right?
Yeah.
If not, I'm here to talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm here to listen.
True.
A simple words like this can make such a difference.
Yeah.
You might not even talk back, but at least you might feel better. Okay, someone has
Is there?
concern
Yeah.
and she cares. Okay, she's concerned
True.
about my health. Okay, and she
Yeah.
cares and she's observed. These little support will make such a huge
Yeah.
difference. Or
True.
just
True.
connect with those people that you have not interacted in a long run. So
Yeah.
just message your friend or your family members or your siblings. How are you? Are you fine? If you need to talk, I am here.
True.
Only this assurance will make a huge difference.
Yeah.
And this is how we can start. Later on, of course, you can share your self-care
Yeah.
strategies
Methods.
with
Yeah.
those people, and
Yeah.
you can push them. Okay, no, you have to, have 30 minutes for
Yeah.
yourself. Please do
Correct.
that. See, this
Take
is
care
the
of
change I
yourself.
have seen in myself.
Yeah.
Share your personal experience that will motivate them.
Yeah.
And we women,
True.
we have this tendency of pushing each other. No, you do it, please do it, and
Yeah.
that person is doing it, and you make a change like that.
True. True.
So
True.
bringing a change in each other's life as a women, let's just
Yes.
start with that and make a change in our community.
Yeah. Very true. Very nicely said. Yeah. All right, that brings us towards the end of this conversation. And before we sign out, I would like to ask if you have any, last message on this Women's Day to all the beautiful women out there.
I would just say be there for yourself, because you are a woman, you are a superhuman, okay? And not because it's the tag that everybody gives, it comes very naturally. So you have been a superwoman to everyone's life. It's time that you become a superwoman to your
For
life.
yourself.
To start with yourself. Finally, you need to start with yourself, and you will see we are a happy community within a couple of months. And just be there for yourself. That's all I would like to say.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Help starts at home. So, as Anisha has mentioned, be there for yourself. Believe in yourself is what I would say, and go ahead with whatever it is that you love to do, and do it for yourself, as ma'am, mentioned before. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Anisha, for sharing your thoughts with us and with our viewers. And thank you so much, viewers, for joining us today. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please feel free to post. And we'll make sure if you have any doubts for Anisha, ma'am, we'll get in touch with her and we'll get back to you. Reach out to MHT professionals whenever you wish like. We are always here for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to check out our MHT store. We have some amazing mental health and improving emotional health products. So go check them out. And again, happy Women's Day to everyone. Thank you so much
Happy Women's
for
Day
joining us.
to and everyone.
Yes,
Thank you, MHT team, for this opportunity, and looking forward for more.
Yes,
Thank you
definitely.
and take care.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.